Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you have been to my page before, I'm so glad that you're back. My name is Christina. I am an online health and fitness coach and specialize in carnivore eating and all things recovery, overtraining, fitness, lifestyle, and all that fun stuff I want to share with you guys. So this is the first time I'm using a microphone in my videos, so bear with me. I hope you guys can hear me well. We're going to dive into a topic that is very much popular in my nutrition group right now, and something that I've also struggled with. So I want to talk more about this topic, which some of my previous videos are incorporating it as well. And that is HA, hypothalamic amenorrhea. So the biggest question is, should I stop working out when I have a HA? And I'm going to go through some of the truths that no one tells you, a little bit of a background. We're going to go over what it is, my personal story, and we're going to dive into it. So if you've lost your period, and you're terrified of stopping exercise, and you think everything's going to fall down, the world's going to explode, and everything's going to get worse, this video is for you. And I want to preface this by saying I'm not a doctor. This is my personal experience. It's research, data, my story. So just take that in mind that I'm not a trained doctor or anything. But so many women with HA ask me the same question because I've also gone through this. So do I really have to stop working out to get my period back? So there's a couple different answers you can hear with this when you browse online and you're watching videos. Some people suggest, yes, absolutely, because your body's already in a stress state and your body's not knowing what's going on. And the second one is some people say you could still exercise and get your period back. So I'm going to be honest with you, because sugarcoating this actually delays your healing, and I don't want that to happen to any one of you guys. I've been there. I've done that a couple of times now in the last couple of years. So if you are somebody who is dealing with HA, you're overtraining, you're restricting, you're body obsessing, you have a bad body image, all those things, this is definitely personal to me as well, because I lived this cycle for so many years. I love the gym, built my identity around discipline, movement, pushing harder, while my body was quietly shutting things down. And I'm sure you guys can feel the same way if you're going through HA as well. Also, I am recording on 2 cameras, so I'm kind of like trying to look at everyone at the same time, but just to keep that in mind. So let's dive into what exactly is HA. And the simplest explanation is that it is not a hormone problem, it's a brain safety problem. So your hypothalamus turns off ovulation when it sees danger. So like I said, you're not getting in enough energy, too much stress, chronic underfueling, excessive exercise, you have high cortisol all the time. And exercise, even the kind that you love, is still a stress to your body. And this is something that I've learned because I was constantly intermittent fasting, restricting food, overtraining, and then no wonder I lost my period, because my body is already stressed to the max, and waking up with high cortisol and then adding onto it so many things on top of the next is definitely going to set your body back. So the big question is, should you stop working out when you have this? And for most women, like I said, yes. Or at the very least, pull back a lot on your workouts. Really depends on what you're doing. Like I was doing insanity workouts, HIIT training, walking on the treadmill, then I would ride the bike, then I would do strength training. Like I was constantly working out. So obviously if you're somebody like that, you need to pull back or go cold turkey. And that's something that literally probably most people do not want to hear. And I didn't want to hear it as well. So when exercise can block period recovery, I wrote down a couple things. Here's the truth that a lot of people do not tell you. You cannot out-train your way back to getting a period. Yes, some people can train and still work out a little bit and get their period back, but you cannot eat a little more and keep pushing your body and expect your cycle to return. Can that happen to some people? Yes. But most of the time, your body needs that rest. When HA is present, your body is already so overwhelmed. So your brain isn't asking, can you do this workout? It's asking, is it safe to reproduce? And that's the main question. And intense training, fasted workouts, cardio, HIIT, boot camps, long runs, all are signals for more stress and not safety to your body. So what usually has to pause when you're going through this cycle of having HA is, for most women, healing. This means that you have to give up the HIIT, the running, the spinning classes, the CrossFits, the boot camps, the fasted workouts, burn it off movement that you want and you have in your mind, that you have to burn off the food. So yes, even if you're eating more, this stuff has to pause for your period to return, and you need to give your body some grace. What movement can look like in recovery? I had a couple questions. So healing movement looks very different. And I want you guys to also remember, this isn't about quitting forever and just giving all movement up forever. It's about treatment and treating your body where it is right now. So this might look like taking gentle walks, doing a little yoga, stretching, mobility, and taking actual rest days. And the hardest part about that is that resting mentally, not just physically. You mentally have to rest your mind. Relax. Try to figure out some breathing mechanisms you can use or meditation, and really relax your mind, because you could sit on the couch all day, but if your mind is stressed and going through a million things, you're never going to get there either. So relax your mind and your body, and that will help a lot. So the emotional side of this stuff is very important, because the idea of stopping exercise might make you so anxious and panicked or feel like you're losing control. And that matters. That mattered to me, and I'm sure it matters to you if you're watching this video. So that's not a discipline issue. That's your nervous system talking to you. So many people, women with HA, have exercise addiction, fear of weight gain, identity tied to movement, and belief that rest equals their failing. And none of that makes you weak. It just makes you need to heal even more, if that's what you're thinking. And it means that you're surviving in a stressed body for a long time, and you need to just let your body rest. Just let it rest. Just let it rest. So when you are thinking about resting, this is something that helped me, so I want to share it with you guys as well. But when you are resting, so we want to refrain rest and what we think about it, right? So rest is not quitting. Rest is a signal to your brain that says, we are safe now. We are safe. And safety is what brings your period back. It is. Your body's going to start to feel like it's safe again. So here's what actually helps to restore your cycle. Consistent nourishment, enough calories every day. Every day. Adequate fat and carbs, reducing training stress, predictability, time. There is no shortcut. You got to listen to your body. And it's got to trust you. You got to work in tune with your body. There are so many women that don't need, they don't see their period as a return until exercise is removed or minimized, even when their food improves. So if you're somebody that's like, all right, well, I'm just going to cut back a little bit on exercise. I'm just going to eat more. I'm just going to eat more and it'll come back. For some, yes. But majority, no. Just listen to your body. And who doesn't want to take some rest? Who doesn't want to take some rest, right? So these are some important reminders I wrote down for you guys today. Your period is not optional. You need your period. Your body is signaling something is wrong. And as a woman, you need your period. It's not just about fertility. It's a vital sign for your bone health, your brain, your metabolism, and your hormones. They might be all out of whack. No period equals your body does not feel safe. So let's make our body safe again. If you're in this place right now, though, and you're scared, you're frustrated, you're confused, I want you to know that you're not broken, you're not lazy, you're not failing. Your body is asking for care, so let's give it some care and not some more discipline on doing the best workout of the day, okay? If you want help figuring out how much movement is okay right now, how to step down from the spiraling, how to rebuild trust with your food and your body, or how to navigate that fear of the weight gain, that's exactly what I help women do in my coaching as well with my groups that I'm in. So make sure you like and subscribe. And if this resonated with you, I hear you, I see you, I've been there, I've done that. I'm struggling with this currently right now, so I always want to also share my journey with this because I went through it for a couple of years and I didn't know the such negative side effects that it could be when you don't have your period. So I'm in this boat right now with you guys. We're taking rest, we're listening to our bodies, and we're going to heal because that's what we need to do. So if this video was helpful, put a thumbs up, subscribe, like. I will have more videos coming up. I love you guys so much. And if you are definitely struggling with this, I highly recommend take time off. Fill the workout time with some productive time. Go grab a coffee, go visit a friend, go make a phone call. The time will pass, the anxiety will pass, and you will feel so much better. You just have to stick to it. And over time, your body and your mind is going to work succinctly together, that you're not going to feel as much stress when you don't work out because you're going to disconnect that loop. So we're going to disconnect that loop. Okay? We're going to do this together, and I will see you guys in the next video. I love you. Bye.